Oh, I do like that track. Hello! Do let me know if audio is strange, because about a minute before I started streaming, my microphone didn't work, so yes. Hello! How are we? Well, I hope you enjoy your hot dogs when they eventually get done. Sound fine? Okay, cool. Just wanted to check. Plams is conducting important business. So yeah. Hello. No, don't apologize. Oh, thank you, Chris. That was the second draft. Um, I did another one, but it was a bit spoilery, so I thought I'd change it. Yeah, the storm has actually calmed down a bit, so we might not get a power cut, but who knows? Yeah, it's been quite bad all day. Oh no, there it is. Very windy. Anyway, let's pop over to here. And then do this, and then do this. Oops. You didn't see anything, or that. Didn't see that at all. Scissors. Oh no. No power cuts. Oh, okay. I thought you were referring to the bulbous head. To complete creative control of Sit and Crispy and bundled him up in sweaters, button-ups, trousers, and fluffy boots. I'm on board for that. Yeah. Hello. Tis Bloodborne time. Is there no audio? There should be audio. There is no audio. How strange. Let me sort that out. Back in a second. What's going on with you, eh? There should be audio. Fine. Sort that out. God. Which one's the real doll? You'll never know. I think here's the hint. One of them's a bit shorter than the other. The real one's slightly taller. There's sound. Turn it off and on again. Always the tried and tested method. Right. Here we go. To roll around for a bit. Yeah. So, since you've been gone, I can't remember the next line. What's the next line? I don't know. Since you've been gone, yes, that's the one. I've done a couple of bits and bobs. I've done some Chalice Dungeon things. We might start with a boss or two from the Chalice Dungeon so that I can show them off. I've also bought some stuff. Nothing new, technically, but as I was going through the Chalice Dungeons, I noticed that there were different versions of the weapons we picked up in the DLC. So I got those. They're just, the only difference, it seems, is blood gem arrangements and stuff. So there's uncanny and lost versions of a lot of these. The only ones I haven't bought are the amygdalin arm versions, but yeah. So I've got 3 of all of the DLC weapons so far. I also got enough arcane to wield. That's the word, isn't it? Let's actually have a look at it. Sure. What's it called? The Holy Moonlight Sword, which is what we got from Ludwig, which is a sword, as you may possibly be able to ascertain. Yeah. But it is also a shiny sword. Ah, look at that. Very pretty. What does the shoots? Oh, no, that's not it. Oh, no, it is, isn't it? That's the one. That uses a bullet every time I do that. But it's cool. There we go. Let's get rid of that. I've also upgraded my Tonitrus to +10 because it's good. Not so good against beasts, but I only use this against things that are weak to bolt, which aren't beasts. So we should be fine. Let's do some Chalice Dungeon bits and bobs, if I remember what's where. This seems incomplete, so let's do that. And it's layer 2, so it shouldn't take long. I'm on layer 4 now. Oh, and that also means I get to show you the other Chalice Dungeons, because the Chalice Dungeons seem just sort of like a dank version of Yharnam, same sort of colour palette and all that sort of stuff. But the top 2 levels have different feels to them, so it'd be nice to sort of show that off. Yeah. Yep. What's this then? This is... Hello. Where am I going? I'm going here. Don't throw things at me. This, if I recall, is the... Well, no spoilers. But it will look familiar, but different. I also can't remember how to fight this, so we'll see. I remember this being a lot more aggressive than its counterpart. This is the Sumerian Descendant. Oh, okay, yep, you're aggressive. Okie dokie then. Oh, don't you do that, that's annoying. So the last one of these had like a staff that turned into lots of different weapons. This one just has a sickle. Ow. Look at that damage! Maybe a bit overpowered for this. I remember this causing some quite significant trouble the first time I did it, and now it's over. I didn't even get a phase 2, whole thing. Cold blood gemstone, lovely. Next! Oh, hang on. Oh, there's more! There's more layers. I didn't know there were more layers. There's 4 layers to this one. Exciting stuff. I'll do that in my own time, just in case there are spiders or something. Not even a phase 2, yeah. Optional stuff, etc., etc. I'll leave. We won't do this now. Like I said, this is level 2. It wouldn't take long. There's another boss, which I don't know how to fight. So that's going to be fun. And then another boss, which I don't think I've opened the door yet, so who knows what it is. Yep. No, we've got DLC to look at. This one is done. This one needs to be done. Let's carry on with this. I think this is a Hinter tomb, perhaps, which means that it's poisony. Which would make sense given the boss. So the first 2, there are 4 types of chalice dungeons. There's the Sumerian ones, which are pretty full of Sumerians, basically. Then there's the Hinter tombs, which are also full of Sumerians and spiders and horrible things. And poison, lots of poison. Oh no, this is Sumerian as well. This way. And then you have the other 2, the Ailing Loran, the Loran chalices. Have I gone through there? Yes. Which are sort of sandy and full of beasts rather than Sumerians. And then there's the chalice, which is great ones and horrible things. This is the Bloodletting Beast. Hello. You're big. I don't know how to fight you. That's quite a strike you've got going. Look fun. Ah, less fun. Oh, you broke that. Oh, that was far too early, and I'm dead. Looks like Cleric Beast, but with a different face. Yeah. And a big something in the back. So this is I assume by Bloodletting Beast, this was a beast from which blood was taken. In one form or another. This is a harder level. I think this is level 4. This is the level I'm on. Hence the immediate death. I actually have to work at these. There are 2 types of Bloodletting Beasts. I'll be sure to show you the second type when I get to that. We may end up just doing some streams of Chalice Dungeons at some point. It's fine. Hello, I'm back. Good. I'm gonna need... Oh, that was a bad time. Might be best just not to lock on. Why did I do that? The lock-on seems to be bothering me. Yeah, it's too high and it's making me swing in weird places. Oh, okay, that's a weird hitbox. Good for these purposes, though, getting away. The lock-on is better for staying away from an enemy than it is from hitting it. Rule of thumb with a big enemy that has an underside is try and stay under it, if you can. Because usually they're designed to punish you for not doing that. I don't know what this is. Oh, okay. Oh. Aha! Good, good. Still not a lot. Oh good, I can damage limbs in that way, that's good. Nice soundtrack. I've run out of stamina. Oh, that's a grab, my word. Okay, maybe don't stand underneath them. Got your leg. Oops. So he's got the limb thing, that's always a good thing for me. Because that means I can damage a limb and do a lot of damage. Subsequently, with multiple hits like that. Oh, okay, thought that was a stagger. Heal. Attack the damaged limb. There we go, simple enough. Bully a leg. Yeah, cursed and defiled chalice. Ooh, lovely. Where is it? Cursed and defiled chalice. Oh, this is last level 4, okay. That looks fun. A chalice that breaks a labyrinth seal. Only this defiled chalice is cursed. Curses are caused by inciting the anger of the Great Ones and used to hex others. Special materials are required to complete the ritual. To try one's hand at curses, first seek a bastard of Loran. Cool. Well, I'm doing the Loran one. Oh yeah, the Bloodletting Beasts are related to Loran. That's probably where we find the second one. So we'll do that at some point. You have assembled the hot dog in the kitchen is not a complete mess, you promise. Look, you haven't done a good job cooking if the kitchen is not a complete mess. It's a double negative, but you can work it out. Cool, we have 31,000 souls. That's nice. Let's go back. So that's 2 bosses. Should we look at the one in Loran? I mean, I don't have to beat it on stream, I guess. I just want to show them all. Because people don't usually do the Chalice dungeons, and there is some cool stuff in there. So let's use these souls. Yeah, Gammon awaits, I know.
Very well.
That's not enough for a level. Goodbye. I'm pretty much full on stuff. What can I buy? What can I buy? Any new weapons? Not really. Okie dokie. Bolt paper, I guess. 2 bolt paper. They're expensive. Right, let's have a look at the Loran one, and you can see how different it is, because they're nice. I like it. Layer 1. Haven't even got past the first layer yet. Haven't even looked at the boss. It might be something we've seen before. I don't know. We'll find out together. I can't remember the order they come in. That would require remembering about 14 lots of 3-ish. Or 4 in some cases. That's a lot. Most of these are pigs. Have I mentioned that? A lot of these bosses are just pigs. Pigs, brain suckers. It's the first instance. Look, it's sandy. It's cool. It's just a different colour palette. It's really nice. Where this is backwards. Definitely don't go backwards because there be spiders. So like, sort of like tomb, sort of Egyptian tomb sort of thing. A different shade of grey-brown. There's not a lot of brown in this game, it's just mostly grey, to be honest. Anyway, what's the boss? What do we got? If it's a giant spider, I apologise. Although I don't seem to recall there being a giant spider in this game. Let's see. It's probably something underwhelming. It is! Oh, it's a beast. Oh, you haven't actually seen this as a boss fight. So we did kill one of these in the real world, but I killed it before it could do anything. So that sort of works. Come, friend. Ahaha. Not that quickly. Nope. Too quick. Aha! Gotcha. This is, I guess Taurus Demon, kind of. Whoosh! You go for whoosh. Whoosh! Here you go for whoosh. Do you want a whoosh, maybe? Just an idea. Don't know if you thought about it. Nope. Whoa! Don't really know your moveset, but I do know you can be parried, which is always fun for a boss. That's like a 5-parter. Ooh, mid-air parry, love it. You're trying to work out how to draw a comic at the moment. Ooh, exciting. Whoosh, double whoosh. A whoosh and whoosh. Nearly dodged into that one. Okay, can't parry that. Good to know. So yeah, the as I say, the Luran chalices, the sandy ones, are all about beasts rather than great ones or Sumerians. Oh, him angry. Oh, that's fiery now. That's good timing for that. Warm grey, so it's yellowy. It's nice. You know, if you like Dark Souls 3 and you miss yellow. There's a lot of yellow in that game. So many opportunities to parry. Very kind boss. Yeah, I think 2 of these now. I didn't think it was worth showing off, but here we are. Flame. Flame. Whoops. A little more damage than I expected. Sploosh and kasploosh. What I could show you. Ooh, a chunk, lovely. So like a lot of these are sort of closed corridors, but I'll show you a little area. Didn't even know that you've just seen it as shades of black. No, I remember going into like Lothric for the first time and everything just being yellow. Are there enemies here? There are enemies here. So let me just show you an area that is unique to these dungeons, which is kind of nice. Because it feels different. Hello, friends. Hello. So yeah, you get these sorts of beast mobs in this place. These are the guys from old Yharnam, if you remember. Back in the day when we were assailed by a Gatling gun. I think it's this way. Hopefully, otherwise I'm wasting your time. It is! Yay! Look! We're outside! In a big old chasm. And you can see sort of further down. Can you see it from here? So there's more bridges down there. That's further down in the Chalice dungeons. We'll get there at some point. It's just nice to have these sort of different environments. First time you're hearing that Bloodborne has dungeons. Chalice dungeons, they're cool. They're a bit repetitive because they are theoretically randomly generated. The root ones are randomly generated. Otherwise, the normal ones are fixed so that you can get the materials to get to the next one. It's a bouncy bridge, yes. Yeah, I just thought I'd share. I remember first seeing this environment because no one plays these online, so I had to discover them for myself. And I remember seeing that and going, "Ooh, this looks different. I like it." These are my favourite. Aesthetically, these are my favourite dungeons, and they're what make me think that the rumours a while ago about Bloodborne 2 being like Aztec influenced would be a really cool idea. These look very neat. Are they like blood echo farms kind of? You get a lot of very good blood gems in the later ones. By the time you've done the Chalice dungeons, you are high enough level to do New Game Plus 6, basically. So there's a little extra challenge that you can do before the final boss or whatever. Aztec deities are buck wild, that would be awesome. Absolutely. Aztec plus Lovecraft. Wild plus wild. Anyway, I have 69,000 souls. Let's go back to the main game. Let us continue with the Dulk. Hunter Blunderbuss. There's a lovely sequence of words to be said in a northern accent.
Very well.
Health, endurance, endurance. What? Video games lack Aztec influences. I suppose there's, you know, part of you says you shouldn't probably sort of nick things from a culture you're not entirely familiar with. And I wouldn't say I'm qualified, nor indeed of the right stock to be able to start stealing things from old civilizations. If there isn't a mod that just straight up rips out your heart, you'll be grump. Fair. Let's do DLC. This place is still on fire. So last time... You're back! Hello, back! I think that's what's quite good about this, is that it doesn't explicitly take from a civilization. Like, I suppose it's inspired by, like, kind of Victorian London. But Yharnam doesn't look like Victorian London, you know? It looks nuts. Every building is more intricate than a normal cathedral. Hello. So, yes, we were in the research hall. This lovely place. We had our proverbial backside kicked in by an NPC. You mind? We were giving brain fluid to this person.
Hello, please. I'm trying. But I'm afraid the sound is fading. Hello? Is that who I think it is? Please.
Depends who you think it is.
Please, I need brain fluid.
I found more. You didn't take it last time. Why didn't you take it last time?
Fast. Please bring me brain fluid. I must have it. That sound, it is all that guides me.
Like how The Witcher has so much Slavic influence because of the Polish project / company. Yeah.
Lesser years.
This is one of the reasons I want to get brain fluid. One of the reasons I want to learn more about sort of English sort of myths and legends and stuff like that, because I don't really know, like, apart from, you know, King Arthur and the Round Table and all that. Want to learn more about the little bits and bobs. And also local stuff. I don't know. Brain fluid.
Yes, that's it. Let me have it.
Yep. Lovely sounds. Ah.
I can hear it. Yes. The sound that guides me. Thank you. Thank you so much. You have saved me. Take this charm. Lady Maria gave it to me, but it is all I can offer, other than my own blood.
That's key, not a charm. Fun fact, J.R.R. Tolkien wrote Lord of the Rings because he was of the opinion that Great Britain lacked good myths and legends that weren't stolen. I suppose that would make sense. We do steal a lot of stuff. Balcony key.
Please, do not abandon me.
I won't.
I promise to do good.
Balcony key. I can only think of one door we've been to that said locked. Key to the balcony on the first floor of the research halls. That's probably the ground floor. Lady Maria of the Astral Clock Tower gave this... Lady Maria of the Astral Clock Tower, we're getting a bit more information there, gave this to the patient Adeline. Maria had hoped that Adeline would find comfort in the faint breeze that carried the scent of flowers from the outside, but Adeline couldn't fathom her intentions. Interesting. Best part about King Arthur is there is no canon. Yeah. I take as canon Monty Python and the Holy Grail. This has been your Lord of the Rings fact of the day. Okay, cool. Let's investigate. So yes, this is the research hall, something to do with the Healing Church and what they do to get blood. Seems to be involving these friends. And also their experiments in contacting Great Ones. All that sort of stuff. Mixture of both, seems. First floor balcony. Opened with balcony key. Yeah. This is where we fought the Celestial Emissary. Only in the real world. A lot of dust in the nightmare. Oh, there's a patient. Pidoku, I have absolutely no idea what's here. Almost all of the elements you think of being as canon King Arthur were added later by fans of the story. I mean, a lot of medieval stuff was changed, particularly in the Victorian time. A lot of myths and stories and ideas. Kin Cold Blood 10, lovely. Lots and lots of souls, thank you very much. Or blood echoes. Was that a thing? I'm worried that was a thing. Probably not a thing. I'm worried it was. We did observe that we could get to the top of this place, so I'll smash through the window in a second. Lovely buttresses. Always good to have a nice buttress. There's a chair, and there's quite a lot of these, friends. These flowers aren't looking too great. I believe we already are aware that these are called lumen flowers, because the real version of this place... Excuse me. We'll get back to that. Is there an exit? Probably not. This is where we came in previously. There was a hole there. It's gone now. Right, so some of these seem to have lasers. Sorry was too immoral, which, yeah, make it a cool myth. So, what's with the lasers? Explains-or the laser. Yep, okay, these ones are a bit more advanced. Seems the experiments have started working. This is probably a bad idea. Okay, oh, I'm dead. I do not remember this at all. Have I seriously never seen anyone go here? Hooray, death! I think I'm just going to dash for that item, whatever it is. The safest thing to do. Luckily it's right. I see why they put this down by the first floor. Put your blood. No, I no recollection of this at all. Like I say, I've never played these DLC areas, but I have seen people play them. I just certainly don't remember this. Oh, there's myself. That's nice. Oh. It's just excuse me. Grab the black sky eye. Sky high. Yep. Sure. Whatever. Goodbye. Yeah, ha. So I think we can safely say that the celestial emissary and all those sorts of things, the aliens with the big blue heads, are a product of these experiments, because these people have bulbous heads as well, although they look more human. And they can do the alien stuff. What did I get? I got a thing. Is there a thing in here? Key item? Key for a key? No? Maybe it's one of these. Ah! Oh, lovely. Crow, don't. A soft eye blessed by a phantasm. Oh, yeah. Phantasms are the little invertebrates that they found in the Chalice dungeons, which help people commune with great ones. They were discovered through Bergenworth's contact with the arcane, but in the end revealed nothing. Deep within the eye lies a vast stretch of dark sky that rumbles with an endless meteor storm. The slightest rub of the tiny orb, and the rock will tumble and soar. That's interesting. So I suppose that's an arcane item. I don't have arcane. I can't use it. That's a chest. I'm absolutely going to fail that jump. Looks like the oh, hello, skitter friend. Skitter. Come back here. Floosh. chunks. Lovely. Eat like an apple. Oh no. No, thank you. More like a lychee. This feels narrower than the real one. Also, we can't get to the... There's no lift at the back, because obviously there's a lift at the back. You know what I mean? How do I jump? It's tap on circle. Hey, look at that. Success. Pulsing damp blood gem. Lovely. A lot of damp. Ooh, hello. There's a rock. Hello, rock. You always liked jumping in these games? Oh, that's why these beds are here. They're to assist with the descent. Yay. Lovely. This is the bottom one, isn't it? What happens if you go down? It's as inconvenient as it is in real life. I suppose, yeah, that makes sense. Is there anything down here? Enter huge, horrible beast. It's gonna kill me. Oh no, there's a thing. Aha! Secrets! Secrets! Church cannon! Secrets! An oversized weapon used by the Healing Church, a type of cannon that fires with a curved trajectory and creates an explosion upon impact. That's what the big guys... It is a homing cannon. It is a homing cannon. Originally designed for use by brawny men with deteriorated brains, not for just any ordinary hunter. But the men lacked the wits to effectively operate firearms, and the weapon was quietly ushered into a permanent storage. Does this game have mimics? No, it does not. Back up we go, I guess. Is there anything down here? Maybe not. There's light. Yeah, that looks like death, doesn't it? That looks like we had to put a texture here. But we'll put a kill plane above it. Right, let's just go back to the top. Oh, by the way, for those of you who were having fun with RPG stuff yesterday, how did it go? I hope you had a good time. But I have finished Beyond the Foggate. The book has been sent off for printing, and hopefully will be here in about a week. So yeah, it's cool. How did it go? You alright?
Oh, hello. Do you hear that? The sticky sound, as clear as day.
Funny story.
Slip, slop, drip, drop, slip, slop. How extraordinary.
Did it not go fantastically?
Do you think that water drips even down deep below?
We're about to die. Well, it's better than having already died, I guess.
Hear it?
That's not a cute laugh. Yeah?
Drip.
Chris, I am concerned for the quality of your childcare. Dark had to leave early, but we probably would have died. Oh, wonderful. Dark rolled 21 damage in one roll. I really thought you could roll 20. Were there any other locked doors? I can't remember. Hello. Well, I hope all works out well. I mean, this is like a first adventure, isn't it? Like, you don't want it to be too unforgiving. No? It's just me. This is why you have ideas for backup characters. Alright. See, that's just giving the DM excuse to do whatever they want. Oh, I can break that chair. Oh yeah, I never looked at these. Where's my monocular? I want a monocular. Is that weird? It's covered in rings. How strange. In Doubt Dark is actually trying to get your characters dead, yet sometimes bad rolls just happen. I guess. What happened there? That's progress. Let's not do that. At least I know how to get there now. Do. Wee. Hi. Ah. There we go. This is actually, like, a weird thing about this game is it does encourage you to just sort of spam, because if you've lost health, spamming after an enemy is dead will get you health back. So it's kind of weird. Hello. I haven't been here before. Sorry. Lock shield. A shield? In this game? Lock shield. An artisanal shield crafted with blue glass. Why'd you make a shield out of glass? Originally used to safeguard the leader presiding over the sacred healing church ceremony, and later supplied to tomb prospectors, in particular those exploring the labyrinth of Iz. That's probably good against arcane, I guess. The blue is fashioned after a lake, and the shield greatly reduces all forms of non-physical damage. Interesting. There is a shield. I was not aware of that. I know there's a plank shield, but it's a very good picture. It looks like a blood gem, doesn't it? So I suppose we've got to check all these staircases out, because I don't know where any of them go anymore. We moved them all, if you recall. There's a trap here. Somewhere. That does mean killing about 20,000 of these, friend. Don't throw your medicine. There was a body here, wasn't there? Sorry, pretty. Yeah, yup. What's this? Unable to acquire quicksilver bullets. There we go. Floor 2. Let me hear what? Underground cell key! There were prisons. I remember. Hello. I forgot about those. Always explore. Always explore to the fullest of your potential. What are you holding? Trust Dark not to screw us over like that. Yeah. The thing is, like, Dark is... He puts in sort of such attention to detail in all of his things. It would be weird for him to just sort of throw it away like that. Dark is good, yes. How many bullets did you drop? There we go, finally. Dead end. Lovely. But we got the prison key. I didn't know you found that here. Lovely. Good, good. Wonders never cease. Right, let's go up here. Exploring, exploring. This, nope. Is not where I thought it was. Yay for prison key. Yes, remind me, we'll go back and do that before. Before we continue. We've only actually... Okay. This is the lift shaft. What happens if we send that up and then come back down? Is there something underneath it? I mean, there's nowhere else for me to go here, is there? Not without jumping off onto an... Yeah, see, I can't get up there. Okay. Well... Never bother to look up in the lift. Hello. Goodbye. Well, that needed to load. Wood-clad ceilings. I want this game in VR with no enemies. Just let me wander around. Anyway, this is where the epic battle took place. Same, you need to load. I have no frames and I must load. Hello. You're gonna drop quicksilver bullets. That was where the Battle of the Centuries took. So I'm guessing this is all pretty much the same as it was last time. Some of you have clothes, some of you don't. Some of you have heads, some of you don't. Just having a good old dance. Might be worth topping off. Oh, yep, you're the skittery ones, aren't you? Unfettered by clothing. Oop, okay. Swoosh, swoosh. Get that blood back. This was the room with the heads, wasn't it? We can check that out a little clearer. Bloody traps! By actually killing these things, if we can kill them. Because we have tried to kill these things before and they've just come back after they've given us brain... Do you have brain fluid? No, but you do have frenzy juice. That's annoying. Yep. Blue elixir! We have apparently already cleared this place out. I'm wasting everybody's time. I think we might have... done this area already. So, let's move on. Is there anything... We did that. We'll pop up here. I'm going to continue wasting everybody's time. I hope you don't mind. Well, hello. Don't hit me on here, please. Yeah, whoever said last time that they all have female voices, that one didn't. Or feminine, let's say. We got that. Down there, we got that. I think maybe we've cleared everything. Hello. You're right there. We did it up here. There were crows, weren't there, and rats. Did all that. Okay. Moving backwards towards the prisons. And thence forwards to the next boss. That's blitz. Flip plop, flip plop. I already have your fluid. There's a sentence. Aha, now we can see. Oh no. I mean, this is probably a bad idea, but going to experiment anyway. That's not the way. This way. What is the way? Oh, I could have just... So... How did I get there? Wait, that's a door. How do you get there? Can you walk along there? Did I never go there? Yeah, that staircase. Okay, I'm gonna send the stairs back down. This is probably nothing. You're looking cause drawing tree. Oh yes, you're drawing your knotted tree. So this is actually what I was looking for. I was turned around. So can you drop down? That's just a hole to death, isn't it? Yes. Not a good idea. So let's go down the normal way, but no, we want to go up, don't we? So how do I do that from? Oh, it's a veritable maze. Veritable, I say. Hello, friend. You still alright? Hang on. Let's be efficient about this. Yep. Same old nuts. Yep. I said no. Oh, yep. Let's be efficient about this. There we go. Almost bested by that gimmick boss. Right, so it was on the third floor. There's a gimmick boss? Yes, the lift. Are there any other gimmick bosses in this game? I mean, there's Witch of Hemwick, which is a gimmick. I suppose you could argue like Parl, if you're strong enough. Fish. Yeah. Oh, I go round. Literally just done this, Chris. You can do it again. Are you not entertained? Speaking of gimmick bosses, you saw somebody do the ancient dragon dunk thingy from like a banister. Yes, you can. Much like you can bypass Bergenworth by jumping over the railing banister thing just straight into the lake, which I really like. Much like that, you can. You can do the same thing with the ancient dragon. So let's... Can I not take this back down again? Well, we will never know what that is. I'm not walking back down. Apologies, Ronic Mix, for joining and then leaving because I'm not doing anything. I love this bot. Set it up to tell me in red letters when people join and leave the chat. Prison. You don't have a face. You do have a face. You don't have. Why are we travelling to Broccoli? Because broccoli's cool. Everyone likes broccoli. Kaploosh! That's bullets. Right. Prison key. This is already open. The key is useless. This is, what's her face? Big ol' friend. Sell sedatives. Underground cell key. Give me lots of good. Hello! Well, no, that's bad. Well, I guess it sort of makes sense that I'll be releasing prisoners. You're wearing the Yahar Ghoul black hood. And using some sort of stake thing. That's a torch. That's not a gun. Bingo bongo. You know how good I am at NPC combat. PvP as it's known. J-Man has a game on his tablet where you cook food for people. 1 second. Yeah. And was horrified one of the characters refused to eat broccoli. It's one of his favourite veggies and he cannot fathom why somebody doesn't feel the same. Ooh, church pick. I got the thing. I'm gonna guess I have to buy the other two as well, for completionist's sake. One of the old trick weapons of the Healing Church, a hunting weapon formed by one of the giant picks that appear in old beast tales. The church pick initially serves as a large sword, but when transformed, functions as an extended war pick. In spite of its origins, it is a highly practical weapon. Give it a gander, shall we? Pretty neat. Ooh, lovely. Ooh. Pokey poke. No, I like that. That's fun. Back to the Tometrus. It's a shame you get these in the DLC, because it's like, I'm never going to use them. At this point, I've fully upgraded and gotten used to one particular weapon. Hello? Nobody's attacking me this time. Frenzied cold blood. Lovely, lovely. So there was this friend.
Shrouded by night, but with steady stride. Coloured by blood, but always clear of mind. Proud under the church. Be circa, only ye the true blades of the church.
Yee. Hello. Oh, you're... that's not good.
Shrouded by night, but with steady stride. Coloured by blood, but always clear of mind. Proud under the church. Beasts are curse and curse is shackle. Only ye the true blades of the church.
My temptation is to kill them. Does anybody here know of any lawful reason why I shouldn't kill this man?
Always clear of mind. Proud under the church. Beasts are curse and curse is shackle.
Thumbs down.
Only
Nah.
ye the true blades of the church.
Looks like he needs to be put out of his misery. Is that the Mandelbrot set? Probably not. Ooh. That's a lot of stuff. Mora, Khaki, Old Hunter Armbands, hooray, and Wine Hamaka. It's a lot of stuff. Mora Hunter Hat. That's pretty cool. Standard hunter's hat worn by Mora the Wanderer. His hat and staff were given to him when he became a hunter and a confederate of the League. Yay, Buckethead. This was... Khaki Haori? Garb of a distant eastern land worn by Mora the Wanderer. This eastern warrior pursued a beast for honourable revenge, and then became a hunter of the League. But when he stared straight into impurity, it drove him mad. Understandable. Old Hunter Armbands. Old Hunter Armbands wound tightly to prevent infection with the Scourge. Of course, the idea that the Scourge was infectious was pure hearsay. wine hakama. Garb of a distant eastern land worn by Yama, Mora the Wanderer, who I assume is the person we just killed. This eastern warrior pursued a beast for honourable revenge, and then became a hunter of the League, etc., etc. You've read that. That's pretty. If it weren't for the face, I'm going sort of top hat Sekiro. And then we got down here. This friend asking whether or not we have heard the tolling of the bell.
Bear in mind, some places are better left untouched, and some secrets are better left alone. Only fools do.
Okay. Oh, hang on. Different key. Okay, well, we got to come back here again. Okie dokie, I suppose the only thing to do now is progress. Or attempt to progress. But it won't be that easy. We don't reckon. I do have 39,000 souls. Let's sort those out first. This is not enough for a level, is it?
At the foot of the great tree.
Yes, over there. Yeah.
Very well.
44,600 souls. I do not have those. Let us waste them. See if we can get 99 of everything. This way. There's nothing new in here now. Yep. Back to the research hall. Back to the research hall we go. Back to the research hall. So we had to go to the middle section, which I assume is floor 2. I'm gonna find out the secrets.
Kill Maria atop the astral clock tower.
We'll do that.
She hides the real secret.
Secrets. Secrets, secrets. Everyone loves secrets. Hello.
Oh, hello. One last time. Will you fetch brain fluid just one last time? The murky, mushy fluid that will make me whole. The sticky sound whispers to me. So very close, right into my ear. My head, just a head, that's all there is. I need my baptism. Please, I beg of you. I want to be something.
You are a blob. So I do know the solution to this. I forgot this happened, but now it has happened, I remember. We need brain fluid, but we don't. We've only found 2 blobs, and we've been relatively thorough. There is that balcony we haven't been to. But we get brain fluid from blobs, and the blobs regenerate when you kill them. Brain fluid. I found some brain fluid.
Please, the sticky. I see a shape. My guide, I see your voice. Clearly as it bends and bleeds.
Milkweed.
My own revelation. Just for me.
And me. I got it too.
Thank you for everything. Really, I used to be nothing.
Oh. Okay, now she's dead. Is you lactose intolerant? Doesn't matter about lactose. Milkweed. A Carol Rune, envisioned by Adeline, patient of the research hall. Is this the only one who wasn't... No, it's not. A transcription of the inhuman sticky whispers that reveal the nature of a celestial attendant. Those who take this oath become a lumen wood that peers towards the sky, feeding phantasms in its luscious bed. Phantasms guide us and lead us to further discoveries, for which I must now return back to the hunter's dream. I've been blown in here by the wind. Hello! You have missed very little. Oh, 3 bosses, I suppose. Chalice dungeons, nothing special. Why did I do that? It's up there. And yeah. There is much a storm. Although to be fair, it has calmed down here. It was very bad all day and all night last night, but it has settled somewhat. There we go, in a bit of a roundabout way. We're back. To the hunter's dream. Getting worse there? Oh no. Hope your bins don't fly off. I believe our garden waste bin did sustain some damage. Did we ever read the prison key? Let's read that first. Where is it? Balcony key. Oh, underground cell key. Key to the cell below the Grand Cathedral. Hunters are held within the underground cell so that things better left unseen and knowledge better left unknown will decay quietly in the fallow darkness. I don't even know what. Complain to the council. Or whatever the joke was from XCOM. Yeah. Anyway. Milkweed. We're broccoli now. This is why I wanted the broccoli. I forgot you got it from this quest, but we got it. Can I still wear a hat? I'm technically wearing a hat. I get the stats from wearing a hat. But, I've got the groove rune. Groove? Or is that a joke that I'm not getting? Anyway, yes, this is what the Milkweed Rune does. It turns me into a lumen wood. Or broccoli. There's a rune to go with that changes your animation. There is an item that you can use, but you get that towards the end of the DLC. So I'm not sure about another rune. Let's go to the research hall and actually continue an hour into the stream. New content. Let's go. And by new content, I mean a boss. Just now makes you groove and wiggle about. I haven't actually seen them, but we can test it because I believe I know where I can get it from. So let's go. It is majestic. Ho ho ho! It is majestic. A hunter is a hunter, even in a dream. Look like something from Davy Jones's ship from Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah. Part of the ship, part of the crew. Let's send that back down. Because who knows how much fun this is going to be. Hi. You're not the boss. You're not the boss of me now. And I am a twig. Let's go!
I have failed.
What?
Please, Lady Maria. I have failed.
You failed? Well, that's thematically appropriate. And speaking of thematically appropriate, let me just turn up the... Yeah. Alright, let's turn up the music a little bit. Anybody here a fan of Holst? The Living Failures. Hello, friend. So this is a bit like Four Kings from Dark Souls. They keep respawning. They have a shared health bar. And I gotta get them down quickly. These are experiments that didn't quite make it. Oop, and they do these. They do that stuff. That was a hint of things to come when we went to the Lumen Wood Garden. Or the Lumen Flower, or whatever it was called. Stop screaming, the music's playing. Oh, hang on. Oh, no, you're doing that. Things are flying from the sky. Can I hide here? I can. Okay. Okay, get away from that. Oops. Space! It's the lumen flowers. They're not sunflowers, because this is all about the moon. So they're lumen flowers. Oh, okay. So yes, it's kind of difficult to tell in amongst the screams. You're doing that again. Is it the same place? Pretty much. This is a good bit. Oh, there's one behind me. Run, get away, get away, get away, get away. Broccoli, lend me your strength. Okay, there's a fall. Are we going to get to the bit that I like? Should be... It's now in the track. I don't know whether it's in the game. Oh, no. Yeah? Yeah. Ah, Holst. So for those of you who don't know, Gustav Holst did the Planet Suite. One of the most famous being, well, Jupiter's quite famous, but Mars in particular. Bringer of War. Very big influence for this particular track. Makes sense. These are the precursors to the Celestial Emissaries. Kind of makes sense. And they're dead. Astral Clock Tower key. Yay! Living Failure. See, I haven't done this DLC. I'm getting trophies for these. Good music. The DLC in particular has very good music. Yes. Is it me or do the flowers look a bit sad now? They are wobbling strangely. We're on top of the cathedral. And if you remember... actually, let's have a look down. So, that's a lot of water. That's a lot of water above the skyline. And like buildings turning into stone. It's cool. It's very pretty. Remember Lady Maria had a good soundtrack? I really like the first part. The second part's just a bit too much, just sort of random noise. Look, yes, so there's the other cathedral. There's the sort of the inside of cathedral and the garden is about there. And then there's this bit. Where can I look up further with a monocular? A little bit. I just want to point out where we are. We're sort of on the landing area. Let's continue. It's only 20,000 souls. I can get that. I can literally get 30,000 souls in one room of the Chalice dungeon. So we'll just carry on. Let's read the key. We got a key. To the Astral Clock Tower. Key to the Astral Clock Tower, at the top of the Grand Cathedral. The caretaker of the tower's numerous patients, known to them only as Lady Maria, made her home behind the giant star-interpreting clock. So it ain't no ordinary clock, it's a celestial clock. An astral clock, as the name might suggest. Oh, ding dong. The bell doth ring. Broccoli. Or broccoli, yes. Bells. This is a lovely room. Reminds me of Basil, the Great Mouse Detective. You're right there. I like your hat. Might be spoilers. But I do want to check something. Yeah, it looks similar enough. I'm thinking in particular the neckerchief or whatever it is. So yes, say hello to a protege of Gehrman, who we've read about a bit before. I won't go over the lore. I don't know what's good. What's good? You know what? The Executioner garb's been good for us so far. Take those back on. Inspect corpse. It's always a good thing.
A corpse should be left well alone.
You recognize the voice?
Oh, I know very well how the secrets beckon so sweetly. Only an honest death will kill you now. Liberate you from your wild curiosity.
And second boss. Okay. Oh, yep, okay, so that's the thing. So when she dodges, she disappears. We have an item that lets us do that called the Old Hunter Bone, which we found by the headstone at the top of the stairs that allows us to get to the DLC, and it is the one that the doll sits at occasionally. So I might surmise that it's her bone or a bone she found or something like that. Oh, you do a lot of damage. I might die. Going all Darth Maul. Our plans missed the living failures, oh no! I forgot to turn the music down. But it's good music, so... Wow, that's very generous. Thank you very much, game. Aha! Don't do that to me. That's what I'm like. I don't know why I R2'd. This looks bad. Don't do that. Well, phase 2. Oh, okay. There's not a lot of winding up to that. Okie dokie. Here comes the noise. This is Yuka Kitamura. Oh, and we don't. No, my broccoli! I die to a DLC boss. That's just every Dark Souls track. That's every Yuka Kitamura track. It's the entire soundtrack to Dark Souls 3. Is that song. Dark Souls 1 has decent variety in tracks. Dark Souls 2 is kind of but they do sound different enough. Dark Souls 3 is just that song. 17 times. Drop my broccoli. Yes, we're broccoli head. I got broccoli head. Yay. Broccoli head. We'll die for every time. You skipped her dialogue. We're gonna be here a while. I can parry. Not really into the men choir thing to fill up. Yeah, it's just sort of like, it's constant. It doesn't change. There's not a lot of dynamics to it, you know? Just always there. Oh, hello. We both missed. All score draw. No, okay. They're very generous with the parry timing. But the first part of this is so good. That's what annoys me about this. Finally listened to the Gwyn music while someone was fighting him in this real strong mood. It's something. Like, that is a final boss theme. Don't do that. They need that blood. Hey! I'm not a massive fan of it in all, like just to listen to. Okay, so I'm gonna get those timings correct. Yeah, it's just sort of like, there is a chord progression in there somewhere, but it's just like, yeah. Okay, that's got a lingering hitbox. Okie dokie, phase 3. If blood wasn't enough, get some fire in. Oh, am I generous? Whew, whew. Okay, too early. Oh, that's a parry. Oh, okay. You can parry with your swords, that's impressive. No. First part's got so much emotion. It does! It feels so good. And then it's just choirs and choirs and choirs and choirs. And then some choirs. Because why not? Because choir not. Nope. Can't parry everything, I guess. You probably can't parry that, just with decent timing. Ah, fire. Yay, death! Second time lucky. Like I say, might be somewhat high level. Trophy earned. Hey. Celestial Dial, key after key after key. The final boss theme is also really, really good. They should acquire some different instruments. What do we get? We got this. A celestial dial that functions with the giant astral clock in the Grand Cathedral. When the dial is held up towards the astral clock, the clock will come to life and reveal its secret. A secret to its curious interloper. So we're going to find out the secret. What is the secret behind all of this? I mean, they've been doing a lot of crap. A lot of stuff. Also, just want to point out the lantern there. There's a lantern there. Let's go home with this one. RB, someone came to talk with you and you missed the end. Oh, no. It was... If you saw the fire, I suppose that's it. I parried a couple of times. As far as I have been informed, the last two bosses of this DLC are the hardest, so that should be probably where I'm going to sink most of my time. That said, I thought Ludwig would last longer. Blood tinge maybe? Make my gun a bit stronger. No, skill. Some stuff. Still gonna skip you die. Yes, I should. Yeah. I have now killed you in your nightmare. Or I've killed the person you're based on. Because remember, German made you. Yeah, so let me quickly just go over some stuff. Very briefly. We picked up this at the headstone, in the real-world version of the headstone at the top, which the doll likes to sit by. The bone of an old hunter whose name is lost. It is said that she, mistranslation, was an apprentice of old German and a practitioner of the art of quickening, a technique particular to the first hunters. I can speak. It is most appropriate that hunters' carriers of the torch who are sustained by the dream would tease an old art from her remains. So yes, was an apprentice. I believe she left somewhere. You think it's a collective nightmare? So do you remember? Shush. Do you remember when we went to the nightmare the first time? The Nightmare Frontier. Donna's like a robot or a clone. It's just an animated doll in a dream. This is the hunter's dream. This is a dream, as it were. But a dream is not a dream per se. It's another plane of existence, because all dreams contain the great ones, and the great ones keep them going. So, because we went to the Nightmare Frontier, and we found Amygdala. We went to the Nightmare of Mensis, and we found Murgo's Wet Nurse, and also the brain of Mensis. We haven't found one here yet. And yet this is a dream. And if you remember all the way back to when we went to the Nightmare Frontier, hold up Celestial Dial, let's do that here. We saw in the distance, up some hills, we saw the castle, which we went to in the Nightmare of Mensis, implying that the Nightmare Frontier and the Nightmare of Mensis are on the same plane. We also looked down and saw in the fog, this is very nice, and we also saw in the fog some masts, some ship masts, sticking up out of the fog. Lovely lumen flowers. So yeah, I said there was water above the skyline. This place is, yeah, an interesting design. Still love that sky, that sun. Lead elixir. Drink the water. Yes, welcome to... Has the name come up yet? It's called the Fishing Hamlet. This is the secret that they were trying to keep secret, I guess.
Atonement for the wretches by the wrath of Mother Goss. Mercy for the poor wasn't child. Mercy. Oh, please. Curse here, curse there. A curse for he and she. White hair. A bottomless curse. A bottomless sea. Source of all greatness. All things that be. Listen for the baneful chants. Weep with them as one in trance. And weep with us. Oh, weep with us.
Yes, it wouldn't be a Lovecraftian horror if there wasn't some... accursed brew! Lovely. If there wasn't some sort of seaside abomination. We got accursed brew. Yum. Is that a thing? Here it is. Skull... Oh, lovely. Skull of a local... Skull of a local from the violated fishing village. The inside of the skull was forcibly searched for eyes, as evidenced by the as evidenced by innumerable scratches and indentations. No wonder the skull became stewed in curses. They who offer baneful chants weep with them as one in trance. And the frame man's here as well, blimey. Shush! So, the people from Bergenworth. They did some stuff here. You're thinking of Innsmouth. Yes, exactly. This is the Innsmouth of this world. So Bergenworth found some stuff here, and then they did some stuff here. Clearly the skull of the person ain't normal. But they didn't do that. They just looked inside it. So what did do it? Place is covered in barnacles. This is absolutely heavily influenced by Innsmouth. Yep. Very much so. And also... fishing hamlet. I love this sort of bulwark. Little window. What are these? I keep seeing these in the Chalice dungeons. Are they like skeletons or angers or? Very lantern. Yet another one. Approximately 10 feet away from the last one. What is Broccoli Head? What are they fishing? Why Broccoli Head? Okay, so after sorting out what was her name? Adeline. After sorting out Adeline's brain fluid stuff, she had a vision of a symbol, and she told me the vision, and it was this: milkweed. Those who take this oath become a lumen wood that peers towards the sky, feeding phantasms in its luscious bed. Phantasms guide us and lead us to further discoveries. Phantasms are the invertebrates, little slug things that can commune with the great ones. It just turns me into broccoli, yes. Yeah. In case you weren't already aware of the hunter's mark. Dangling upside down rune. Symbol of a hunter. This is where the hunt began. Oh, there's a ladder there. Shortcuts, yay. Nets. Stuff. There's a couple of places here that I do know relatively well, because I've seen people... Hello. Here be fish people. Barnacles fish people. Oh. Hunt began here because monsters began here? Not necessarily. We already know that there are monsters in the labyrinths, and the labyrinths are long before our civilization. But this was something... The scholars from Bergenworth definitely found something here. After... Because previously all they really had was the labyrinth stuff. Which was all long old and dead and stuff. So they must have found something else here that was still going. But why is the Healing Church keeping it a secret? Very staggery attack. Thanks for the blood vials. Don't need them yet. I'm cautious of missing out on... Get in there. Do we ever get anything for breaking pots and barrels? Nope. Nothing whatsoever. This is one of the areas I know. Hello? You friendly? It's an interesting set of weapons you've got there. A couple of rakes. No, you're going to attack them. Yeah. At least they're easy to kill. Sense of pride and accomplishment. Absolument. So yes, you can sort of see these bodies are sort of... They've got some phantasms going on there. Got some sea slugs, and they're all in a barnacle mess. Ugh. Hang on, before I forget. That's annoying. Ooh. Level 6. Pride and accomplishment. There we go. Oh, it's in those. Ligarius attacked me with those. So I'm going to do some crowd control here. This is a bit like Yharnam, actually. Maybe they deliberately made it like that. Thematically, so. There's a lot of these friends. Some of them ranged, some of them close, and you've got to split them up if you're not going to die. This is a power hop? What? Yeah. Will it explode? No? Lead elixir? A well with a ladder in it. Always good value. They look... Hello! Hello, friend. You're considerable. Luckily you have nice animations. They bought a pet. Ooh. Oh, that was relatively straightforward. Any blood vials? As well. Nope, still too many. Sharkhead. It's a bigger friend. Nightmare Lewis. Oh, yeah, also these. They look like the lamps in the research hall. Okay, let's go around this way. These look like they're going to explode if I go near them. So let's not. Hello. Bobbly blob. Nope. You appear to be getting sucked through the terrain. Oh, okay, well. Luckily you're terrible. Sense of accomplishment. So many blood vials. I have maximum. There's nothing here. You don't? Oh. There's the other side of where the ladder is. Is there a way up? Ah! There's a way up there. Oh, there we go. Up there, being annoying. Oil and lovely. So is this how we... Ah, here we are. I thought that went on a bit longer. Great One's wisdom. Ah, wisdom of a great one. There's the ladder. Shortcuts! Love it. I really want in one of these games there to be like a ladder that's just sort of up there. And then when you've gone like 30 minutes of gameplay, you get to the top of the ladder and it has a prompt, kick ladder. And then you kick the ladder and it just falls off to the ground. Am I evil? Probably. And then the player cries. Right next to it is a staircase you can unlock, but still. Okay, so there was a way in here, yes. Slippery. Not a fan of empty rooms. They make me suspicious. Or should I say, suspicious. Haha! Gotcha. Always be cautious. Oh, that's what this sound was. We're above the thing. Hi. I thought that was me. We kick a ladder and it's a mimic, so you get stuck and gobbled up. Speaking of gobbled up, where'd you go? It's a hunter! And Hunter has been harrowed. The harrowed set. Hang on a minute. You knew a harrowed person. Certain church hunters obfuscate TTS.
An Hunter.
And Hunter. Certain church hunters obfuscate their identities and slip into the nooks and crannies of the city. This is the garb that allows these harrowed individuals to go unnoticed. These hunters are keen to early signs of the scourge, serving as a first line of defense against its outbreak. Or perhaps when the time is ripe, they find signs of the scourge where there are none. It just goes to show the corner beggar is not always who he seems.
A Gunther.
A Gunther. So yes, I believe these are the clothes of our friend who keeps giving us advice along the way through this DLC. Who says there are secrets to find, kill Maria, etc, etc. I have a backpack. It's where I keep my spare broccoli. Get the Titan, Bloodstone Chunk. I'm liking this. Dressed in trash. Yeah. Alright, progression.
People, please. You know I can barely speak. Please don't expect accents from me.
Oopsie doodle. Crowd control the major box.
My name is Hazel. I'm not very smart, but I'm thick as hell.
Good for you, Hazel. I'm sure you're smarter than you think. Most people are. Cool. Kill your friends for me. It saves me time. Think. Bonk.
Just a quick update, it turns out I was smart the whole time.
See? See? You just got enough confidence in yourself. Oh, we could have gone in this way. Much explodes. Many splodos. There is another bombardier up here. Ooh, and a guard. Well. So yes, this is the town of fish people. Hello, fish people. I am slaughtering you. I apologize. I must find the secrets. Even if this is odd fire damp blood gem. That's a lot of qualifiers. Even if this place is the secret itself. So this is dead end, yeah? Cool. Other places. So there was a way up here, yeah? The way up there. A bit higher. That's a tree. And we already checked that, so that's the only way, yes? Or the well. Can we do the well? Let's have a crack at the well. Oh. A little dance before we go in. Take a bit of a drink. And down we go. We found a source of invertebrates. Got some phantasms. Got a friend as well. Hello, low frame rate friend. Is that you singing? Well, you're still up there. Okey-dokey. So, is there anything here? There appears to be a way in here from somewhere else. It appears there's nothing here. Unless what is here is to kill this friend. You are attacking me with an anchor. You do not take a lot of damage. I am dead. I reckon that's plausible. If I stay over there and the other friend doesn't fall down, I reckon I can do that. Give that a couple more goes. He was anchoring for some violence, yeah. See if we can run to the well. There is the wizard, with whom we must be careful. Oh, I'm the wizard, and there's magic in the air. That is you singing, isn't it? Hi. As a follow-up. Oh, okay. Over here, please. Well, you're not as stupid as you look. Oh, there's a third one. Okay, good to know. Yep, thought that was going to happen. That's fine, I can deal with that. You don't have an anchor though, so your moveset's going to be different. Same thing with hands, I can do that. Yeah, I can't do that. Aha! Hare! Ooh, item. Rakuyo! I knew they'd drop something. What's the Rakuyo? Like a yo-yo. No? Oh! Hunter weapon wielded by Lady Maria of the Astral Clock Tower. A quick trick sword, originated in the same country as Canehurst Shikage. Only this sword feeds not off blood, but instead demands great dexterity. Lady Maria was fond of this aspect of the Rakuyo, as she frowned upon blood blades, despite being a distant relative of the Queen. Every woman in this game is a relative of the Vile Bloods. One day she abandoned her beloved Rakuyo, casting it into a dark well, when she could stomach it no longer. So Lady Maria wasn't too fond of the things that were going on here. There's a crow! Hello, thank you for the sticker. How you doing? We're broccoli. Oop, and we're being attacked. It's just, I'm not going to be able to do this safely, am I? Let's try and clear out some stuff. I'm dead. You did the long sleep, now you're awake. Oh. Well, we're back in the nightmare. So... indeed. Right, let's take my time a little bit this time. Or sneak around, one or the other. Yes. This is why I said it's a bit like the opening Yharnam area. It's just a lot of people, and if you're not careful, they will gang up on you. This is why I know this area, because I have seen people struggling with it before. I don't know whether you can just sort of sneak past most of it this way. Oh, I just missed that. Let's go here. Avoid the thrown javelins. Yay, we can just go past it. Right. Yep, plop. What's going on here? Unpleasant. Well, hello. Are you fish dogs? Fish dogs. Ah, fish dogs. Ah. That's a big tree. There's a friend. This looks suspiciously empty and open. Not a fan. Oh, there's more dogs. Fish dogs. Oh, hello. Oh, okay, well, yeah. Here's the suspiciously empty and open thing. Coming back to bite me. Oop. Is that a thing? Yeah. No. The tree? So there was an ambush, they just came out one by one, which is not how you do an ambush. Okay, this is a straight line, I'm fine with that. Are they bubbling? Are they making bubbling noises? Yep. Ow! Ow! I went through my leg. Yeah, I thought that was that. Okay, so. I'm gonna run past Javelin Friend. Actually, that might be a mistake. They've already got horrible enemies up there, so let's just dodge through. Okay, do that. Oh, hello. Oh, yeah, that was. I was expecting something like that. Great One's Wisdom. This does not seem intended. I mean, I'll take it if they can't fit through. I'll take cheese spot. Oops. Ow. Ow. Okay, this may not be as good as I originally anticipated. I defeated 2 of you. Nope, missed my opportunity. Oh. Here we go. And the roof is giving me safety from the projectiles. Right, okay. Not sure this was intended, but here we are. Aha! And I got all my blood vials back, yay! The system works. I don't get souls from that. Is that a person, or is that like a... What is that? Oh, it's gone. That hits hard. I did not realise how low my health was. Oh dear. Okay. Shack. Tower. Lighthouse, maybe. Moon. Hello, shack. Lantern. Dialogue. Hello?
Who are you? I'm afraid I've made a botch of things. Oh, I can hear the bell now.
Who are you?
The beast hide assassin. He's after me.
Oh, it's the friend.
Again. And again.
I have the same backpack.
It never ends.
Okay, so there's a beast moon assassin or whatever it is. Have a good sleep, Oobs. We will end shortly.
Please. I need you to do something. This village is the true secret. Testament to the old sins. It feeds this hunter's nightmare. Please. Bring to an end the horror. So our forefathers sinned. We hunters cannot bear their weight forever. It isn't fair. It just isn't fair.
No, don't die. Oh. Underground cell inner chamber key. Ah! Another one. And a bowblade. So, right. So the old hunters did some stuff. They did some bad things here. And that caused this hunter's nightmare, which makes hunters that get blood drunk stuck here forever. And if you remember when we first came here, a female voice said, you will be eternally cursed, and your children, and your children's children, etc., etc. I think that's what he said. So our forefathers sinned, we cannot bear the weight of that curse forever. So yeah. Let's go back to the cell. Oh, the bowblade and the key. So we got a bowblade. The thing. Where's bowblade? Simon's bowblade. Can't use. Choice weapon of Simon, one of the first healing church hunters. Simon despised firearms, and so the church workshop had this specially fashioned to his liking. The large curved blade serves as a bow when transformed, but aside from very few close friends, Simon was scoffed at for his choice of arms, for who would dare face the beast with a measly bow? Looks nice, can't use it. And there was a key. Underground cell inner chamber key. Key to the inner chamber of the cell below the grand cathedral. The innermost chamber of the underground cell holds a lone madman. He wears a beast hide and rings a bell that emits no sound. Unending death awaits those who can hear the soundless bell. Well, that doesn't sound great, does it? Strange looking thing. Shortcuts. This is one of the things. It does not open from this side. I can fit my hand through that. I can fit my hand through that. Does not open from this side. Only works on solid doors. From Soft. Where does this go? Oh, this goes to places. And is currently fused to my gun. Might be. In Cold Blood 10. So yeah, we're going further. But yes, there is something here feeds the nightmare, and we have to end it in order to free the hunters of this curse that has been placed upon them. Two does not open from this side, so that I could probably get my hands through, were they not a weird broccoli mess. Very wibbly. We had roots wrapping around your hand and gun. Now it's just sort of my hands turning to broccoli. It's the broccoli rune. We got it from the baghead lady. It then just turned into a bag and then had a vision. Told us the vision. It looked like this. And we put it on, and now we got a broccoli head. Yay. So when we start next time, remind me. Well, I'll probably be reminded myself, to be honest. That's interesting. That's even more interesting. On that note, remember that. We'll get to that. We'll just end it there. Yeah. This is a nice scene, isn't it? Good plan. Yeah. I don't know how many more streams of this we've got. Maybe like 2? Including like Chalice Dungeon stuff? 2, 3? Suppose that takes us up to the release of the book, and then we can do a Dark Souls stream. Celebrate that. Yeah. Thank you everyone for coming along. Blink. Let me see chat again. There it is. Hello. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for being here, even if just at the end. You did miss some eye stuff, so good job avoiding that. Yeah. Slimmest amount of Brock, yes. I usually have an ending, don't I? No, I don't. That's far overstating my ability to actually end these streams. Tuesday is the next stream. It is the Noodle Gear Solids. What happened last time? We found a ninja friend, Kink Vader. We also found Scientist, Owo Mukpiss Pants or whatever. I don't think we chose a name. And apparently the ninja was somebody we used to know who we thought was dead. More on that later. Many things to be done in that stream. On Tuesday. Betwixt then, things will happen. Other people stream. I am not aware of whom. Weird Try, maybe? I think they do weekend stuff. Maybe Weird. Not up in the air. Like I kind of feel bad because I do these sort of regularly. I like having some sort of regularity to my things. But I kind of feel bad for making it seem like these like streams have to be regular. Because like, you know, I know Oobs has said, you know, probably not going to do a regular Friday slot. And it's like, just because I like that kind of regularity doesn't mean it's sort of like a failing not to be able to do it. It's just, you know, streaming whenever. You am here! Hello, Plamp. Yeah, I just want people to know that streaming should be fun, and whatever format that takes, that's the one you should go with. It doesn't have to be regular or anything like that. So, yeah. So I don't know who's streaming. As usual, that's nothing new. Excited to dabble in Saturday morning pineapple, even if it's Friday night for literally everyone else. Yay! Saturday morning pineapples! Hurrah! Start your weekend off right. With a Saturday morning pineapple. There's a theme tune in there somewhere. Yeah. So look forward to that at some point next week. And by at some point, I mean Friday night. / Saturday morning. / whenever your time zone is applicable. But until then, Tuesday, Noodle Gear Solid. Wednesday, more blue, as we delve deeper into this strange place that the Hunters of Bergenworth found. And whatever that thing was that we just saw. Yeah. Endings. Da, 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 da. Goodbye.